What's going on, guys, and welcome back to more MLB The Show 20. Today we're starting a 3-game series against the Los Angeles Dodgers, and by the way it looks of it, it might be a tough match since they're 104-41 and we're only 90-53. So for today's matchup, we got Walker Buehler versus Reynaldo Lopez. So hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, I also started streaming on Twitch, so the link for my Twitch channel will be down in the description. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And that misses 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard in the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Head-to-head with Reynaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Pitch popped up. Moncada in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. So here's Yoan Moncada. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the count.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. His average right at 295 here to start play. 22 home runs and 55 driven in. Ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this new inning set to get underway. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Matt Beatty. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in, Will Smith. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in, Zach McKinstry. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Turner is under it. 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ball hit high to the right side. McKinstry moving to his left. 2 down. So striding in, Luis Robert. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
On the move is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Justin Turner is on deck. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson picks it up to Abreu for the big double play. Here's Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit. So here's Cody Bellinger as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Adam Engel. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. Over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. This is high, a ball and a strike. Anderson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So here's Jose Abreu. he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Smith shading to his right. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And the pitch. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate now, Matt Beatty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Beatty hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Taylor arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in, Luis Robert. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Robert is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. hit hard towards the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Stepping in now, Zach McKinstry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Down the third baseline. He'll try again 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Mookie Betts. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Where?"
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nick Madrigal is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Dustin May enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Tim Anderson will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but is able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan, I guarantee.
Looking at a fastball to... Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Anderson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
1-2, here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Soft liner to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. In now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for rep number 1. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Will Smith, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Zach McKinstry. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Engel moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Good curveball, strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes another 0-2. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Up the middle and in for a base hit. Jimmy Nelson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, Jose Abreu as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the stretch. Well, the catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Edwin Encarnacion now fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
As a look, now the pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular. Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Robert has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Rounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Matt Beatty. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the Sox. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Into the box, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Engel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this will land untouched. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ronaldo Lopez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.